Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, today I'm doing a paid review. This is for Peter, and I thought it'd be he sent this as a question, and I thought I'd answer it in a video. And he says, Hi Arch. I've got $4,000 to $6,000 to park in a quality watch after making some profit on a house sale. Thinking about a large tank must, that's a Cartier, or a Reverso, ArchieLuxury Reverso. Current collection much reduced down to a moon watch. It's the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, Tudor Black Bay GMT, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, along with Shitters, SKX 007, Hamilton Khaki Mechanical, and he uses that for cycling, tennis, beach, and overseas travel. I'll be buggered if I wear a $8,000 to $10,000 watch when cycling. Don't want to lose money, and this is more fun than buying a small ingot of gold. Kind regards, Peter. And he said to me, I'm a middle-aged Australian IT engineer. What do I buy? Okie dokie. So Peter picked a pickle piper. Peter. I don't like a few things here. I'll tell you a few things I don't like. You're talking about investment. We want to park some money, $4,000 to $6,000. You want to park that. You made some profit on a house. Good on you. Okay, so the problem I've got is, if you want to park money, you want to have a store of wealth, you got to buy Rolex. You got to buy Rolex. Okay, did I tell you? You got to buy Rolex. Now, if you put the money into a Cartier large must tank, I mean, it's a cool, good watch. It's a nice pick-me-up, but it ain't really a good store of value. A Reverso. Look, I gotta tell you, a Reverso is, I love the ArchieLuxury Reverso. But when you want to, if you need to get out of it, the dealers slaughter you. I don't know why. I didn't say it was fair, but it's the truth. Okay, so what would I do? I got $4,000 to $6,000 to park. You know what? I would say Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's the first thing I would say. You've already got it. Then I would say Tudor Black Bay, and you've already got a Tudor Black Bay GMT. So what would I do there? I tell you what I would do. If you want to park some money into a watch, I'd pull out the credit card, put a little bit more in, and I'd get myself Steel Sports Rolex Air King. I'd get an Air King. You can get that smidgen around 10,000 Australian dollars. By the way, Peter's in Australia. 4 to 6 is Australian dollars. So I would put a little bit more in. Get a Rolex Air King. That's where I'd park money. The terminology you're using, I don't like it. Because you buy a Cartier Mustang, you're going to get slaughtered if you need to get out of it. See, the problem is, Peter, the watch market is now getting tighter. And unless you buy certain brands, you're going to regret it. Okay, you can't just buy anything you want. Like, you can't go in and buy a Breitling. You can't buy a Breitling and then expect, I'm in hard times, I'll get my money back. Peter, the problem is, you can do your ass on these things. So, I gotta be totally honest with you. Peter, I don't like the terminology there. If you said, look, you've sold a house, you've sold a property and you want to buy a little feel-good present, yeah, buy a Cartier, buy a Reverso. But don't expect to make big profit. That's not the way to go. The Cartier, Cartier, it's hard to get discount. You can't really get discounts on Cartier now. I know, because I went through this period with my wife. She wanted a Tank Francais. And what I'd really like to get, I got to be honest with you, is I would really like to get, you're not going to get the discounts, okay? So you buy this sort of thing, the boutique, they're not going to give you discount. The Reverso, you're going to have to buy that second hand to get that. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to, because, okay, so that's going to be a little bit difficult. But I don't like the terminology you're using. You want to park it. I've got 4,000 to 6,000 to park. Now, when you say park, that means it's not permanently in there. You want to keep it there forever, or you want to get out of it if necessary. Because if you want to get out of it if necessary, get a Rolex. Get a Rolex. I reckon the problem is you haven't got quite enough money. Air King, the 40 mil Air King. That's what I'd say, that Air King. The 3, Explorer dial Air King. Not the latest one with the crown guards, the non-crown guard one. That's what I'd be getting, okay? Get the Air King. Milgauss is too expensive. Explorer 1, too expensive. Maybe, Explorer 2, you're going to be looking at a bit more, 13,000. This is double what you wanted to spend. But if you really want to park money with the view to getting out, Rolex! You got to get Rolex. 4,000 to 6,000. What would I buy? Okay. See, I think I would be looking at maybe a second-hand Breitling. You cannot buy it new because you will lose. Just Breitling on the secondary market sinks. But that's a beautiful watch. So let's look at this collection you've got. You've got the Moon watch. That is a beautiful chronograph. You got a Tudor Black Bay GMT. That's a GMT function. All you need is a good diver. I'd think maybe a second-hand Pam. You got to make sure it's box papers. I would also say a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage would be beautiful. I would say Rolex, maybe. Rolex, I'd really stretch. Can you stretch a bit more? The thing that worries me, you want to park it there. If you buy the wrong thing, you're not going to get your money back. Now, I got to tell you, one thing that's really surprised me in recent times has been Tudor. I love Tudor. In fact, I want to get a Black Bay Burgundy again. Yes, I do. I'd like to get one again. However, guess what? Tuna. Guess what? You know what, don't you? The unfortunate thing is, of course, is that tuna. Guess what? With tuners, you know what the problem is, don't you? They're not holding value on the secondary. On the secondary, they are fallen. I don't know why. I didn't say it was fair. I didn't say. I'm just telling you what's happening in the marketplace. So Tudor, I would have said before, get a Tudor, but they're not actually holding on the secondary market. I didn't say it was fair. I didn't say it was just. I'm just telling you the truth. So I got to tell you, Peter, I don't like the way you phrased it. You want to park some money. The problem is you buy a Cartier, it's going to be hard to get your money back. You're going to lose. You buy a Reverso, unless you're a savvy buyer and seller, you will do your ass. I think the smartest money, if you want to have some sort of holding, the smart money is The smart money is simple. Rolex. It's Rolex. Rolex, Rolex, Rolex. You want to get Rolex. Rolex, Rolex, Rolex. That's what you want to get. Rolex, baby. You want to get Rolex. That'll hold. That'll hold like no other. That's exactly what I'd be looking at doing. Rolex, 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 Rolex. That's what I would do. Rolex, 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 Rolex. I'd get Rolex. I would get Rolex because that's going to hold better. I think the Air King is a good buy. That's what I'd be looking at. So there you go. And I'd be dealing with a bricks and mortar dealer. If you're in Sydney, Vintage Watch Co., Luxuria. If you're in Melbourne, Shawnee from European Watch Gallery. There's a number of really good bricks and mortar stores in Melbourne. If you're in Brisbane, Vintage Watch Co. Okay, guys, that's the video. Tell me what you think. Put some comments down below for Peter. Guys, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need paid reviews to keep me full-time on the tubes. I will see you in the next one. Look in the description how to organize a video, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.